I bought this chainsaw over Amazon, paid about €150 because of a recommendation of one of my work colleague. He said the kit is really nice, has two chains, two bars, and the engine is really powerful. The price is really cheap compared to branded one like Steel, like Husqvarna. And I don't do a professional work. I just do some bits and pieces around my house. I presume it will be enough for my needs. As you can see, it has a mixing jar, has everything what you need to start cutting woods. It looks really good for me at the moment, but the time will show the quality. So as you can see, it comes with two chains for each bar, which is a very good value. You get a 16-inch bar and a 20-inch bar, I think. The face shield is really easy to assemble. You don't need an instruction for that. I'd say it's really straightforward. But I must say the quality, it's not that great of the face shield. The plastic's really thin. Overall, it looks okayish for this money, and for not professional job, should be fine. Just checking how good it's built. Um, if the plastic doesn't have any, sharp edges or broken pieces, the label, as you can see, is not glued properly. Well, that it doesn't make any difference for me, but you want be everything put together properly. The fuel tank, a spark plug over. Handle has a good grip. I like it. The emergency stop looks like it works. Mixing rate is 25 to 1. For the first time I'll use a little bit more oil and leave it run for a bit, just a couple of minutes. By the way the oil came with the kit. You have to buy just petrol. In the toolbox you even get a spare spark plugs, spark plug, which is really good. Sharpening thing, whatever, sharpening your chain. I have actually an electric one, a better one. Now I want to install the chain. I'll try to install the chain with the tools provided, if it's possible. The tools, again, they're not really have a good quality, but yeah. Something is holding this plate. I can't figure out, but and I don't want to break things. With the Chinese tools, machines, you have to be very, very gentle. It actually doesn't take much time to put it together. It's not much to follow the instruction. I'd say you can do it without it. So I'll be installing the 16-inch bar. As I said, I don't have big logs, just bits and pieces. Couple bushes around, I want to cut them down. Couple trees, small trees. The chain has to be installed in the proper direction. And very careful with the chain because the teeth are very, very sharp when they're new. By the way, I want to say the delivery was quite fast. I think I got this chain so in about 3 days from UK into Ireland. In Ireland, it was about 3 days, which is really good. To put this chainsaw together, in my opinion, is to use your own tools, not the one provided by the factory, because they're not as comfortable as you think. I say if I use the ratchet, it will be a lot faster. But I want to try how you can manage putting it together with the tools provided. Now the chain has to be tightened to a certain degree, not very tight and not very loose. See the bottom teeth, which are the inside ones, they, they should just touch the bar. The chain has to have a little bit of play. I'm using the screwdriver provided by the factory and it's really uncomfortable, really. So I got my own screwdriver, which is the long one. I need, it's much more faster and much more comfortable. Now fully tightening the chain bar, basically lock it in place. Double check the tension of the chain, just in case when you tighten the last tighten the chain bar, it might be too tight for the chain. Now just what's left, fueling it, and put some oil in. I used 10W40 oil for lubrication, the cheapest what I had. Some people are using used oil from the engine, which is, I think it's fine. Now prime it a couple of times, 5, 6, 7 times. That'll be enough until you feel a little bit hard. Then the bubble is full of petrol and it's fine. Turn on the switch, pull the choke, and try to start. This is the first start. Not very safe in this way, so I'll hold it my foot at say. From first pull, it broke the ring, the plastic ring inside. As you can see, such a good quality it has. Really great quality. Am I right? From just the first pull. I actually complained about this to Amazon. They replaced the door cover. I mean, they sent to me the cover. The carburetor is not tuned at all. It has to be tuned first. I better start. But it has to be tuned anyway. Overall, it's not a bad change, but it does have some issue. To say I'm recommended it, I can't really. It's up to you. Will I buy it again? Probably not. It's just okay. I would probably better buy in Lidl, so then I have a proper warranty. I know I have a year warranty, and the shop is only 5 minutes away from me, and I can return in a year whenever I want. This one, not really. I'll do a few tests first, and I see how it cuts. And she stops when you cutting at an angle of 90 degrees for some reason, and I think because the fuel hose is floating, it needs a heavy something a heavy weight, so when you tilt that way it goes down by the gravity, I think. Or maybe it's faulty, I don't know. I'm not happy about that. A brand new chainsaw, and you have to do extra work to make it work properly. I'm really not happy with that. She cuts okay when you're cutting straight, But when you tilt it over 90 degrees, she doesn't. I said to the Amazon, and they only replaced me the uh, pull start, and then nothing absolutely helped me with this issue. I was actually thinking to return it, to be honest. So it's up to you to buy one of them, but I would not recommend. It will be, I'd say, okay for me. It will be okay. I would say that's the end. The review is not that great, just okay. It's just, well, cheap saw, cheap quality. But the difference between branded one and price is really, really high. You could buy few of those saws instead of one branded. So it's up to you to decide which one to buy.